Are you tired of having belly fat? Do you want to get a toned, flat stomach that you'd be proud to show off at the beach or pool? Well, if you do, then I have great news for you. My name is Lindsay Meyer, and I'm a personal trainer and the co-host of the Insane Home Fat Loss YouTube channel. And in this video, I'm going to show you one weird fat loss trick that you can use to finally lose that stubborn belly fat. Just a few years ago, I used to be overweight myself, but I was able to use this fat loss trick to get a flat stomach and toned body that I always wanted. And hundreds of guys and girls around the world have used this trick to burn stubborn belly fat that they've never been able to lose. Your trainer today will be Mike Chang, the #1 most subscribed trainer on YouTube and one of the world's leading experts on fat loss. In this short, action-packed video, he'll show you why the way that most people in the gym work out when they're trying to lose fat is totally wrong. He'll also show you the strange new type of workout that he does instead to stay lean and toned year-round. Take it away, Mike.
Hi, I'm Mike. These are some of my friends, and this is a towel. What does this towel have to do with anything? Well, if you want to finally lose your belly fat and get a lean, toned beach body in 2012, then this is the only piece of equipment you'll need. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can lose your gut and get a flat stomach working out from home without ever going to the gym. I'll show you the insane 20-minute home workouts that I do to lose fat, and I'll show you how you can start using them too. And the best part is, the only piece of equipment you'll need to lose fat with these workouts is a small workout towel. I'll get into how you'll be using the towel to lose your belly fat in a minute. But first, let me tell you a little about myself. I'm a personal trainer that's best known for my YouTube channel, where I show guys how they can lose their belly fat and get abs. We've got an awesome community there with over 400,000 subscribers where everyone helps each other to get in shape. And if you've seen my videos before, you probably already know that I used to be fat before I figured out how to lose my belly fat and get abs. And you've probably already seen how many of my clients and friends transformed their body and got in shape as well using my workouts. Now, over the past year, my main focus has been on losing fat and getting leaner. And even though I've lost a lot of weight before even starting my channel, this year I was able to lose even more fat and keep it off by doing a new and totally different kind of fat loss workout. And I've gotten a ton of messages and comments asking me how I did it. And the answer is pretty shocking. The way I did it was actually by going to the gym less. That's right, by going to the gym less. Now, I want to be clear. I do not mean that I worked out less. I worked out just as much and just as hard as I did in the past. And if you are looking for promises of how you can get ripped overnight without ever having to work out, then you are definitely watching the wrong video. What I mean by going to the gym less is that now I actually do many of my workouts from home. This is probably pretty surprising to you if you've seen typical home workout courses. You know, the ones they sell in infomercials that are nothing more than glorified dance aerobics. But the home workouts I use to get lean are radically different than most home workout courses. I'll tell you more about these in just a minute. But first, let's talk about you. If you're watching this right now, it's for one reason. You are sick and tired of having belly fat and you want it gone ASAP. You want to get a flat stomach and a lean, sexy beach body you'd be proud to show off at the beach or wherever you like. And you've probably tried all kinds of workouts to get rid of this unwanted fat and you're frustrated with the results you got. Maybe you tried doing hours of cardio, but it seems like so much work and you were frustrated by how little fat you actually lost. Maybe you bought a typical home workout course from an infomercial, but it never got you the flat stomach you wanted. Or maybe you've even gotten so frustrated with exercise altogether that you try to lose weight with a diet pill or fat burning supplement. Now, I can remember trying all of these things myself, and I can remember how frustrated I was when none of them worked for me. So I know that you're tired of empty promises. You're smart enough to know that you're not going to lose your belly fat because of some magical supplement or exercise fad. You just want a simple, proven solution for losing your belly fat that actually works. And that's why I created this video, to tell you about the simple, proven fat loss workouts that worked for me. Okay, so let me tell you why I feel that most fat workouts are ineffective. The fundamental idea behind virtually every fat loss workout out there is the same. The more calories you burn during your workout, the more fat you lose. And to the average person at the gym, that just seems like common sense. I mean, obviously, burning more calories leads to more fat loss. Duh. That's why most people do the workouts that burn the most calories directly. The treadmill, the elliptical, the exercise bike, and aerobic-based home workout courses. But I want you to think about it. If that's the way it works, why are there so many people who's religiously doing cardio and who still have belly fat to lose? Why isn't everyone who bought a home workout course from an infomercial ripped? I mean, it seems like it should work, but if you look at the results people are getting, or lack of results, you'll see that it just doesn't seem to add up. And to understand why this is, you need to have a deeper understanding about how fat loss works. Because the truth is, it's a little more complex than the burn more calories to lose more fat mantra you've been sold. Here's why. Typical cardio workouts don't build muscle. I mean, in fact, if you do a lot of cardio, you'll actually lose muscle. I mean, you ever wonder why most marathon runners look so incredibly skinny? I mean, this is the reason why. Now, you're probably thinking, why do I care about that? You might be a person who is mainly focused on losing fat, and if you were able to lose your belly and also a few pounds of muscle here and there, you'd probably be okay with it. Or maybe you're a gal who want to be slim, not bulky, and gaining muscle is the last thing you're worried about. But what you may not realize is that building muscle and losing fat are not two opposite goals. I mean, actually, building muscle is a very important key to losing fat. I mean, yes, that's right. Even if you're a woman or if you're a guy who doesn't want to get bulky. And the reason why building muscle is such an important key to losing fat comes down to how it affects your metabolism. Your metabolism is the amount of calories your body burns every day just to keep you going, whether you exercise or not. And what most people don't know is the amount of calories you burn through your metabolism is actually much more important than the calories you burn through exercise. Your metabolism can burn thousands of calories every single day, whether you exercise or not. But even the best cardio workout will only burn a few hundred calories, and only on the 3 to 4 days a week that you work out. I mean, this is why some people can eat tons of high-calorie food and not gain any weight, but other people will gain weight like crazy eating the same foods. Most people think that your metabolism is determined 100% by your genetics and it can't be changed. But this is actually not the case. Your metabolism can actually increase or decrease depending on the type of workouts you're doing. Let me say that again. You can increase your metabolism by doing the right type of exercise. And this is why building muscle is actually an important key to losing fat, because muscle tissues take calories to maintain every day. This means that the more muscle tissues you have, the more calories you'll burn every day, and the higher your metabolism will be whether you exercise or not. So here's the problem with traditional cardio. Because too much long, slow cardio can cause you to lose muscle mass, which will actually cause your metabolism to slow down. And it doesn't happen suddenly or overnight. It happens gradually over time, so you probably won't even notice. But when that happens, this slowdown of your metabolism will make it almost impossible for you to lose body fat, which is why most people fail to get a flat stomach and a lean toned body. But here's the good news. Not all cardio workouts slow your metabolism down. I mean, in fact, if you're doing the right type of fat loss cardio workout, it can actually speed your metabolism up because it helps you build muscle. And again, this doesn't happen overnight, but in the long term, this adds up to a lot of extra calories and fat that you're burning. And if you struggle to lose weight in the past, this may be the reason why. You may have been doing workouts that slowed down your metabolism, which made it very difficult to lose fat no matter how much calories you burn during your actual workout. Now, I'm not saying that the amount of calories you burn directly from your workouts don't matter, because they do matter. They're an important factor in weight loss. But what I am saying is that it's only one piece of the fat loss picture, and that you also need to think about the number of calories you burn through metabolism. The key to losing fat is going to be cardio workouts that burn lots of calories directly and which increases your metabolism. You've got to burn lots of calories during your workout and set yourself up to burn even more calories every day through your metabolism, and I'm going to show you how to do the workouts like this in a minute. But first, you're probably wondering, if increasing your metabolism is an important key to losing fat, why aren't more people doing it? Well, this is the first reason. Because the idea of gaining muscle in order to lose fat is very counterintuitive and strange to most people. It's ingrained in popular wisdom that you must burn more calories during your workout to burn more fat. So most people just accept that without bothering to see if that's the whole story. The second reason why it is most people don't know how to build muscle while also burning lots of calories directly. Most people think the only way to build muscle is through bodybuilder style workouts with heavy weights. And although this is a good way to build muscle, I don't recommend it if your main goal is to lose fat, because these weight training workouts don't burn many calories directly. But there is a type of workout that I'm about to show you that both burns a lot of calories directly and which builds muscle and increases your metabolism. And the biggest reason why this is that many people are afraid of becoming too bulky or too muscular. I have a lot of male clients who are going for the athletic beach body look who don't want to get bulky like a bodybuilder. I have a lot of female clients who are looking to get a slim, toned, sexy bikini body, and looking bulky is the last thing they want to do. But what these people don't realize is that bulky, super muscular bodybuilders they see are all training 2 to 3 hours a day, sometimes twice a day, with super heavy weights, and most of them are using illegal steroids. So unless you're doing the same lawn workouts and using the same drugs, it's going to be totally impossible for you to become overly muscular like they are. Now, doing body weight fat loss workouts like I recommend, you'll gain a moderate amount of nice toned muscles, enough to increase your metabolism and have you looking great at the beach, but not bulky like a bodybuilder. And the thing is, this muscle that you gain is actually going to make you look slimmer and more toned. This is because your underlying muscle tissue is what gives your body its shape. If you gain a moderate amount of muscle, you'll appear to be slimmer, more shapely, and more toned, even if all you've done is gain muscle and you haven't lost any fat yet. So whether you're a guy or girl, gaining a few pounds of muscle is going to improve your body shape and make you more attractive. So get the fear of gaining muscle out of your mind, and instead realize that gaining muscle is actually an important key to losing fat, even if you're a girl or a guy who doesn't want to get bulky. So what kind of fat loss workouts should you be doing to build muscle and increase your metabolism? Well, I'll show you right now. Here are the 5 most important rules to follow in your cardio workout to ensure you're gaining muscle tone and increasing your metabolism. Rule number 1. Lose the equipment. The truth that the fitness industry doesn't want you to know is that there is no equipment that actually helps you lose fat. None. Not only is complex equipment ineffective and a waste of money, but it actually makes you lose less fat than if you hadn't used any. Now, basic equipment like a barbell will help you if your main goal is to gain muscle. But if your main goal is to lose fat, the best piece of equipment is actually your own body. With bodyweight exercises, you can really crank up the intensity and get insane, much more than you can if you use an exercise bike or a treadmill. You can also work out more muscle groups rather than repetitively doing the same motion over and over again. But the catch is you can't just do any bodyweight exercises, and you especially can't do the ones that are the most common or the most popular. You need to know the bodyweight exercises that enhance your muscle tone and help you lose fat, and the right way to combine them so that you can lose fat as fast as possible. Rule number 2, keep it short. It shocks everyone to hear, but my fat loss workouts are actually only about 20 minutes long. I've found that long workouts, anything an hour long or more, are actually very ineffective for losing fat. Why? Because the longer and slower your cardio workout is, the more it eats up your muscle tone and lower your metabolism. Also, the more time you spend during cardio, the harder it is to keep your intensity up. You spend more time working out, but because you're going slower, you're not actually getting any more work done. My recommendation is to work out for no more than 30 minutes when you're focused on fat loss. But in order to do that, you also need to follow rule number 3. And rule number 3 is keep it intense. You can't just do 20 minutes of the same slow-paced cardio you're doing now and expect it to